2015 started as an ordinary year. Hanging out with friends, living in Salt Lake City. Then I lost my job, and the search got kind of desperate. Then I got a job offer in China, a teaching job in the southern Hunan province city of Chenzhou. I moved to Chenzhou in late September and immediately began getting to know the city's markets, of which there are many. I got to know the city itself and even made a few friends. One place in particular that I made friends was a bar in town called Mr. Mustache.
Whoa, fucking you! 不要报仇了，快点来啊！想整我，过来！我的今天没机会了。
Don't fall out of that chair. I did my part. I gave him tequila.
Queen bars.
你们今天想怎么整我？上来！
This is a
我的
post-wedding
今天
party.
没机会了。想怎么整我？今天说了。什么？娶个老婆？娶个老婆今天这一点是不打扮？来，我娶个老婆，今天我说了，有谁来吐？快点啊！不吐没机会了。这个来不来？来不来？要来快点来，不然我这个弄不过你们。要来快点来，我今晚给你们排个梦，好不好？排个梦。
I spent those first few months getting to know the city, how China works, and making friends. In particular, one area of town I got to know was Yuhojie. It's the original downtown, I guess you'd say, of the city. But what's there now, of course, is a reproduction. In about 2000, I think they said, the downtown got flooded and pretty much wiped out, and this is what they rebuilt. During those last few months of 2015, I made a lot of friends, got invited to a lot of dinners, some even outside the city, so I got to see a little of the surrounding area in Chenzhou. I also got invited to a fashion show. My first trip to Hong Kong was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. It's probably why I fell in love with the city of Hong Kong. I went there for Pride, which they do have an annual Pride there. It was the first time I'd ever been to any Pride in Asia, and also the last time that I went to any Pride at all. I haven't been to a Pride parade, celebration, festival since 2015. So this was the last one I went for, but it was a good one to go out on. I'm sure I'll go to another one at some point in life, but yeah, this one was pretty amazing. The parade was unbelievably long. It went from Victoria Park on the eastern half of Hong Kong Island to Tamar Park, which is on the western half. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't the sort of parade we do in the West. They didn't do floats. It was mostly just people marching. More, actually, I would say it's The march itself was actually a great way to get an introduction to the streets of Hong Kong as I followed it. That's the Bank of China building. Pride Parade. I hope this isn't too shaky. You can see in the distance, I think that one's called One World Financial Center. After our little tour of Hong Kong Island, the parade ended up in Central at a park with a fantastic view of the waterfront, which is probably one of the prettiest places in Hong Kong. We're nearing the end of the Pride festivities. It was the opening this afternoon, and a very long parade that went all the way through the city. And we've ended up on the other side of the city at the waterfront with this amazing view. And the last of the performances, well, actually the performances are now, the speakers were earlier. I am here standing on the waterfront, absolutely amazed by all of this. I took an all-night train ride last night where I did not sleep, so I've had no sleep for at least 24 hours. I won't even count the hours because I didn't get my nap yesterday like I had planned. No surprises there. There's a party tonight, an after party. I'm in Hong Kong for the first time, and I'm not going to miss it, so I don't know how many hours that will be of no sleep. Hopefully I don't pass out on the dance floor somewhere, but I just wanted to get this view and record what's been going on today. It's pretty amazing. Well, unfortunately, after all that travel, my phone was as tired as I was, and I didn't get really any pictures of that evening. But I still had a full day in Hong Kong the next day, and I was able to go out with a friend. I went down by myself, but this is one of the big advantages of staying in hostels when you travel, when you're young enough to stay in hostels. I made a friend, a German friend, in the hostel, and we went out for the day and got some great pictures of the waterfront and Victoria Peak. There's the tower at Victoria Peak. Yeah, some great pictures. Hong Kong is a city that has a lot of beautiful scenery. It's really a gorgeous city. It's a great city.